Hey YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with yet another video. Today's video is going to be a double unbagging, and I am so excited. I cannot wait to show you these items in the bag here. I don't know exactly what they are. I ordered a couple things and then, well, I guess I should say I requested a couple of things and then a whole bunch of other things must have got thrown in here because it's pretty heavy. This is a gift from a fellow YouTuber who I've done a couple of collaborations with. And so I'm excited to find out what's in here too, because I didn't even know this was coming until yesterday when she said, "Hey, Erin, have you gotten anything from me by chance?" And so I'm going to open this first and then I'll get into the main part of the video and show you all of the goodies in store. I'm going to just rip into this. Oh my gosh, that is the sweetest. Oh, and I'm not even showing you guys. I'm sorry. I have been wanting one of these for forever. Oh my gosh, look how freaking cute that is. I can't tell what color it is. It looks like a pinky coral color. I'll have to confer with, it might even be considered fuchsia. No, I'm looking up at my Fuchsia Longchamp. It's in between fuchsia and the color coral, like halfway between. But this is literally one of my favorite colors. And I have been wanting to try out one of these little, people use them as coin pouches, but you can also use them for like small makeup items or kind of as a little catch-all in your bag. I imagine that you could fit in there like your AirPods case, your key fob, a hand sanitizer, and probably even a few more things. So I will have to show you what all I can get in here when I do a what's in my bag video, because I'm sure I'm going to be carrying this soon. I haven't told you who it's from yet. Gosh, I'm like the absent-minded professor this morning. Totally, you know, when you're younger, you're taught manners, and you're taught when you get a gift, you open up the card first and then you look at the gift. Well, I got sidetracked. I saw the gift, got all excited, and then you know how that goes. So let me go ahead and read what this says. Erin, this is just a little something to say thank you for helping me get started on YouTube. And she thanks me for doing the first collab. She goes on to say that she found this little Longchamp purse, new without tags on Mercari, and the seller says the color's watermelon. Okay, so that's watermelon. She said that she thought it sounded like the perfect summer color, and it totally is. I don't know if you already have one or if you would use it, but it made me think of you. And I'm not going to say her name because I'm not sure that she has shared her name on her channel, but this is from Fuchsia Floyd. She's a wonderful person, a great YouTuber. I've done a couple collaborations with her. She just revealed this adorable Strathberry bag that has a heart in the front and then has an arrow in metal going across the heart. And I was like, oh my freaking goodness, that thing is so cute. You have to go check it out. In fact, I'm not going to link her channel. I'll link that video because that video, that bag, it's on sale. You got to go check it out. Okay, so that was my long-winded intro. So the next portion of my unbagging video is items from Nextfashion. You may remember I showed you a chain a few days ago from Nextfashion that I bought, and it is a beautiful shoulder chain in the 12mm width, and I paired it with my Pochette Metis by Louis Vuitton. And I also showed it with another bag too, I believe, but let me link that video down below, and that way you can go check it out. But I sent the link for the video to Nextfashion just so they'd know that I was talking about their product, and they sent me these things. Actually, I messaged them because in the video I told you I wanted to find out if they did silver, and so I messaged him to just let him know, hey, you need to do silver. And he said, actually, I have silver items and I would love to send them to you. And so I was super excited about that, and so those are in here. But on top of that, he sent me some other stuff, and I can tell because it's heavy. So let's see what he sent me. How many items are there? We have 1 item, 2 items, 3 items. Oh, wow. These are nice. I can tell you that already. And then here's a few other things. And this is all in silver, so this will show you, oh, cool. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I should be showing you these things, and I'm not. I'm just goggling over them, but this is super, super cool. Let's start with the first option. Okay, here we go. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is thicker than I thought. I believe he told me this was 9 millimeters, but I will link it in the box. Look at that beautiful chain. I think this is going to be substantially thicker than the Louis Vuitton Felicie chain, and I can pull that out and just show you a comparison between the two. Here is the Louis Vuitton Felicie chain. A lot of people will use this chain on their other Louis Vuitton bags, and you can just see how much more girth and thickness that this chain from Nextfashion has. Also, you can see it's got a diamond cut type finish, and I don't think the Felicie has that kind of a finish, the Felicie chain. If you look at the individual links on here, the Felicie chain is real flat on the sides, and that's why it catches the light. But the Nextfashion chain actually has like a diamond cut side on each side that lets it flash and catch the light. When I asked him about silver, I had two bags in mind. One was my Toy Lulu, and this is in the color light natural and has the antique silvery hardware, but it's very shiny despite the fact that it's sort of antiqued. And then the other one, excuse my middle nail, I'm in the process of replacing it. The other one is this Prada Reedition 2005, and you can see it comes with a shoulder chain, and the shoulder chain is very similar to the chain from Nextfashion, but the Nextfashion chain is prettier. The Nextfashion chain has the diamond cut, which the way the Prada chain looks doesn't appear that it does. And then the Nextfashion chain is also a thicker, more substantial chain. Let me talk to you a little bit about the hardware. Nextfashion, like I mentioned in my previous video, I mentioned that they offer different clip styles that you can choose from on most of their chain options. The other thing that you need to be aware of is you can choose the length. And there are many different lengths to choose from within the drop-down menu, but it doesn't stop there. So when it came to a long chain like this one, this is a 48-inch chain clasp to clasp, but the options offered were a 44-inch chain, a 48-inch chain, and then the next one I think was a 52-inch chain, and it was from one end of the chain to the other, and then depending on what clasps you picked, then it would be that much longer. This one is the large number 1. This one is large number 3. So you can see that's substantially longer, and that would actually match the clips on my Prada, while these are more like Louis Vuitton. This one is small number 5. And then last but not least is the O-ring with extension. And so that's how that compares to the large number 1. So depending on what your chain length is and then what clips you choose, that's going to factor into the length. So if the length is very important to you and you want to be precise, all you have to do is pick what's close within your selections that you're going to add to the cart. And then in the comment section, write clasp to clasp. I want the length to be 48 inches, which is what this one is. Let's go ahead and get started. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I am going to put on this Prada Reedition with this beautiful mini Rolo dashing chain in the 9mm size. As you can see, this hits me just about perfectly, if not on a tiny bit of the low size, but sizing chains can be a bit tricky. And so if I want this chain to work on multiple bags, especially bags that might be wider than this one, then this is a really good length to start with. Speaking about other bags, I thought we would just move right along and put the Prada Reedition 2005 down and try this with my Toy Lulu. I'm going to do this with all 5 options. Well, actually I have 4 chains and I have a wristlet strap. The wristlet strap only works with really one of the bags. So I'm going to try all of these chains on with all 4 options. And now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't even tell you what the other 2 options were. When I was talking with Nextfashion, I was telling them that I wanted to use the 2 silver chains that I selected with my Prada re-edition and with my Toy Lulu. But actually, I wanted to use them with many other bags. And one of them would be all the styles of my Longchamp Extra Small with the silver hardware. This one is in mock croc in a beautiful beige color. And then also I've got my Cassie 19 from Coach, and it also has silver hardware. And I thought this would be a fun bag to dress up with chains from Nextfashion. So we're covering both high and low today. So see how much higher that bag sits on me? That's why I can't select a shorter chain for the Prada re-edition, because then other bags like this wouldn't hit in the right spot. But this still works just like the Prada works at a little bit longer length. By the way, if you are sizing yourself for one of these chains, if you have some string and can measure it out to the length you want and then tie it to your purse, that would be a good option. I usually will put the tape measure over my shoulder and then just touch each end to the D-rings to kind of figure out what length I want. Next, let's do the Cassie 19 with this gorgeous strap. I'm hoping you guys can see how much this strap sparkles. When I was talking with this company, I was told that the way that the diamond cut is done on this, it will reflect light from all the surfaces when it's on. And I think that's super cool because you're going to get a lot more bang for your buck in terms of sparkly glitter. I'm not sure I'm wearing the best shirt to show it off though. Hopefully I am. Are you seeing how the different bags hit differently just based on the shape of the bag and where the D-rings are on the bag? Last but not least is the Longchamp. This bag really hits about perfect with this strap. 48 inches is where I want to be with this beauty. With the leather strap that she comes with, she's about right here, which is a little high, but I do like it with the bag hitting me right about here. So again, this is the Dashing Rolo chain in the 9mm, and look how gorgeous she sparkles. One other thing I want to mention about the quality on these straps is that the plating on them should really last for years and years. And within these clips, on the Louis Vuitton style clips, there is a tiny little plate about right there that's extra that you don't get with your standard Amazon chains. Can you see the extra little circular piece on the silver versus on this piece right there? I hope you can, but if you can't, the idea behind that is by engineering it that way, the chain is going to last longer because the weight is going to not affect the chain as much. And so it's just a little detail that doesn't seem all that important until your chain breaks and your handbag falls on the floor. So that may be why getting a chain like this for a little bit more, not a lot more really, may be worth it, especially if you treasure your handbags just like I do. The second chain I would like to show you is this 9mm curb style chain. This is a lot like the one I showed you the other day, but of course the other one is diamond cut and it's gold. And the one on your right, which is the gold one, is 12mm, while the other one, which is in silver, is 9mm. Let's go ahead and try this on with all 4 bags. And again, that will help you see how the bags hit based on the strap and the shape of the bag. Again, it hits maybe just slightly lower than I would like. It hits perfect with the other 3 bags. Here it is with the Toy Lulu. Again, it's the same length. This chain, I will tell you, is just a little bit more comfortable because it is flat as opposed to having those oval links. If you're carrying a small bag that doesn't have much weight to it, it's not going to be an issue. So if you were going to carry something heavier, I would recommend this flat chain over the Dashing Rolo chain. I really like this combination. It just gives this bag an edge and dresses it up just a little bit more. Also, since the chain is not diamond cut, I do feel like it works better with this hardware than the flashier one would. I feel like with the Prada, the flashier one is better. I don't know why, but I just do. But with the Toy Lulu and the Cassie, I like the flat chain that's not as sparkly better. With the Longchamp, I like them both equally. So there you go. That's my humble, honest opinion. Last but not least is the beautiful mock croc Longchamp extra small lay pliage top handle. Is that a mouthful or what? Look at how pretty this chain is with this bag. It is really, really gorgeous. And once again, hits me in a fabulous spot. Let me talk to you just a little bit about the clips. One more time. I know, I just talked to you about them. If you have a bag in your collection that these little mini clips don't work for because they won't fit over the D-ring, these might work for you. Even if they look like they're about the same size as what you've tried before, because Nextfashion has redesigned these and made them a little bit wider, and that enables a bigger D-ring to fit inside the clip. They have made many, many customers happy who otherwise wouldn't have been, and that's just a pretty cool thing. Next, there's this little wristlet strap here. Let's check this out. Okay, this is a flat type chain, much like the shoulder chain I showed you in gold on the other video with my Pochette Metis. This Toy Lulu bag, it comes with a wristlet portion of the strap. It's the older model, and so you can split the strap apart and use it as a wristlet. But look at how pretty that is. That's actually really nice, a nice option to be able to carry the bag and then just let it dangle for a second if you want to. I really like that. Okay guys, I'm excited about this one. Hold on, let me grab my knife out because it does not want to let me in. Oh wow, I'm getting lots of options here. I didn't know I was gonna get two of these. So there's two different styles here. And I believe the first one is a 16-inch chain. And I wanted, let's see, let me measure it. This chain is just over 18 inches. It's a flat curb style type chain. I think this might be just perfect on the Prada. This is awesome on the Prada. Check that out. And I will tell you that this is way more comfortable than the chain that comes with the Prada. So that's a really nice option, and it would drape nicely too if you wanted to go ahead and use it with the crossbody strap that the Prada bag comes with. This one's just over 18 as well. And this is the Rolo style. This is the dashing Rolo style. And I wanted just to test this on my Toy Lulu bag. I don't know if I could really wear this bag on the shoulder comfortably, but I thought this would be really pretty dangling. And then I could put the shoulder strap on it at the same time. Now the clips don't match, but I think that's okay. They're kind of hidden there. Okay, so that is a really cute look. Do you see how the chain is dangling like that and sparkling? But yet I've got my leather shoulder strap on for comfort. And if I wanted to whip it on my shoulder, let's see if I can. I don't think so. Nope, it's too high. So this is a grab handle, and that's what I told him I wanted it for. But on this bag, it works awesome as a shoulder strap. And that's pretty darn comfortable too, but not as comfortable as the curb chain. If you want a thinner option to use on your Coach Cassie than the chain that it comes with, and this is the chain that it comes with just for reference, so you can see there's a pretty substantial difference, then this is a good option. I don't know that you'd wear it like this. It would be more if you wanted to have a dangling accessory that doesn't dangle down quite as far as the original chain, and also you save a lot of weight this way, and then you could wear the bag with a crossbody strap and have this bit dangling. And this is how I would do that. See, it's just a really dainty chain. It's a little bit more elegant than the thicker chain and also weighs a lot less. Here is the Cassie with the Rolo chain. I mean, I think that that is very pretty. And then I would let that dangle, and I'd use that as my grab handle as opposed to the leather Cassie short strap. Then I would use the crossbody strap with this dangling chain. And this crossbody strap, it actually came with a tabby 26, and I like it because it's thicker. I was able to pick it up on Mercari or Posh, but the thinner strap that comes with this Cassie would work just fine and give you the same effect with the dangling sparkly chain. So we've reached the home stretch. We're almost there, so stick with me to the end. I last but not least wanted to show you my Longchamp extra small croc bag with these beautiful grab handle style chains, which are again 16 inches for the chain part, a little bit over 18 inches total. This is very similar to the length of the chain that came with my platinum croc Longchamp extra small that everybody oohed and awed about how pretty it was. If you wanted to mimic the look of the platinum, you could just go with the 14 inch instead of a 16 inch so it doesn't drape down quite as far. But again, I probably won't use this chain on this bag. I just wanted to show you how it looks. And of course, you're going to get a very similar effect with the curb chain as you would with the Rolo chain. Let me pop that on real quick just for the sake of completeness. We've come this far, we might as well not get lazy now, right? I think next time I would like to try some of his other clasp styles. I'm just curious. Variety is the spice of life, you know? So yeah, see, look, this hangs just a little bit differently, but either one is a great option. It's just all about personal taste. And you could, again, use this like crook of your arm, like so, if you wanted to, or you could leave it on and use the crossbody strap. But honestly, this bag already has this opening, and then you've got to zip it open, and to have basically 2 hooks on each clip in your way to get in, it's just too much for me. So I would either do a top handle or a crook of the arm carry, and if I was going to get this chain or the Rolo chain for this bag, I would go a couple inches shorter. So that is the last one I wanted to show you today. I'm going to put the affiliate links in the description box. If you see anything you like, if you have any questions, reach out to Nextfashion, reach out to me. Just know that this is a way that you can customize how long your chain is, and you can pick the exact clasp out of his choices that you want to have. And so that's pretty awesome, because I've heard a whole lot of women and men complain that the chains that Coach gives you aren't long enough, or the straps that Longchamp gives you aren't long enough, or on the flip side, the ladies and men that are like 5'1", they're like, I can't even wear that bag because the strap is so long. Well, Nextfashion is giving you the option to customize pretty much everything, which is fantastic. And I am so appreciative that they let me show you and try out all of these awesome options, and I can't wait to work with them again. The quality is there, I'm telling you, and I have a very keen eye for detail. I didn't feel any rough edges. The finish feels really good to the touch. The seams are flawless, and the little clasps, they look like other ones, but they feel better. They're sturdier. So I hope this has been helpful. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Come on, subscribe, ring my bell. That way you're notified of exciting new information and content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name is the same there. It's the @ symbol and then the Handbag Housewife. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I will talk to you all real soon. Bye.